Yeah, yeah. I used to put it on re-up. Now I'm the jail on my feet up. I got the money and power. Now none of these niggas can see us. I'm not getting first on first. I'm about to keep it with Peter. I got a bad illegal. This body cheaper than kilo. I keep about 20 racks inside the lamb truck. I get a slide, dog. I keep 20 racks on the cheap. I get a bag of double. All of them talking, they had it up. These niggas call me a peace tree.
It's bro week.
I bet that candy got reach. I still keep it up.
Man, we ain't popping ibuprofens on
it. And I got Fiji on it. She mistake my paddock for the sink. I was in Dallas at be like honeycomb settings in the chain like a beehive. He said he wanna stay with a nigga.
Yeah. Meat ran his job.
And I'm creeping the series. The faces in my mirror.
We about to drop some shit. We about to drop some shit.
I just ordered up a Rolls Royce truck with the Gucci interior. When I was bending the block with the lasers out, they thought it was Christmas.
Welcome. It's the gang.
Yes, sir.
We got Trig in the building today.
Mr. Nasty.
We gonna call this the Bros No Hoes episode.
You might get us cut.
Yeah. Shout out to Priest not here today. Priest had
She took a sick day.
Yeah, prior engagements.
Yeah, I mean.
And Jew couldn't make it. Then Kira was supposed to come.
Right.
Left everybody sitting there. Yeah, they left everybody with our dick in their hand.
I ain't coming to junior bachelor party.
Yeah, Kira, I was like, Kira, where you at? She told me, I ain't coming to junior bachelor party. But it's the gang, man. It's the Mud Brothers, you know what I mean?
Mud Brothers. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. We gotta use that.
How y'all shit. Yeah, don't, you know what I mean? Trademark that shit. How y'all feeling today, Trick? 1 through 10.
I'm chilling, man. I'm like, real shit though. Like I'm like at the 5 because Christmas about to be here.
Yeah, that shit fell on the Wednesday.
I took hella losses this shit. Man.
Shit, damn, we
different, man.
We gonna rotate it then. All right. If you at a 5, I'm at a 7.
Damn.
You know what I mean, I fucked up some money. It wasn't even on Christmas though, but. I'm still gonna be the whole
nigga on this Grinch shit.
I fucked up some money on me.
He went on this Grinch shit this year.
Fuck everybody. It's about me this shit.
Yeah, I'm a 7 though, man.
Came in this joke like, man, I'm doing wrong.
I thought about it, like how much money I fucked up. I'm like, yo, like, I still owe people presents, like. So. I ain't get nobody shit. Like, we're a couple days away.
Each family, y'all getting gift cards to the movies.
Right.
From the heart this year. Damn, y'all. 7
7
to 5.
How you, bro?
I'm gonna go with a 6 then, dog. I'm just fucked up. You know what I mean? When you out of work, I'm on my last will. It's like, all right, nigga, you robbed Peter to pay Paul. You know what I mean? It's time to get the fuck back to work now.
You're like one payment away from losing everything.
Yeah. I'm one direct deposit from that shit over. Like, I ain't even noticed, like you got like collectors calling you. Like they never fucking call my phone. Now I got people calling you and shit talking about pay this shit on time. Look, when I get that shit, y'all gonna get it, all right?
Exactly.
It's Christmas.
Put their ass on the block list. They call from different numbers.
It's definitely Christmas,
Yo,
man.
that's crazy too that they do that. I didn't know they did that shit. Cause I used to block numbers and shit. Like they'll call me from like a regular 780 number. Then that shit it'll be a 215. Like, this is like local.
And then what's up?
Calling me off a fucking number that's like mine and shit.
Right, motherfucker, I'm gonna pay you. I'm about to pay you.
What's up with fucking Apple though? What happened to all that scam likely shit they supposed to be doing? Catch some creditor likely. Where that shit at? Yeah.
Wow, I ain't hear shit about that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like when the people call your phone like that, it's supposed to be like scam likely or credit.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Apple.
Nothing pop up.
AT&T, they don't do shit.
Bitch called me yesterday. She talking about, can I speak to Troy? Who wanna know is he here? I don't know if he here or not. I've been answering the phone like that for so long, bro. That my doctor called me yesterday, right? Cause they fucked up some of my paperwork. So my doctor called me yesterday, right? I was like, who wanna know? She talking about, is this you, Mr. Stevens? Cause you asked me about some paperwork. I was like, oh yeah, this me, doc.
No, I got you up one though, bro. I answer the phone and don't say shit. I wait.
It's like real.
I just wait on them to talk. And you know, a creditor gonna say hello.
You know the creditor when they hit you the silent joint, wait like 2 or 3 seconds, then like automatic service come up.
I'll be like, fuck that.
Hello. Hold on for a message. No, bitch, I ain't got nothing good. I ain't got nothing good to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That's like this fucking the holiday season. Like that shit should go. Like take a week off. Like you know what I mean, give everybody a fucking vacation. Pick that shit up next week. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a 6 though. But 6, 5, 7. They ain't too bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm the high man today. You know me, I come straight from work, burnt out.
Yeah, but the big news this week was speaking of fucking money. You see the little kid Ryan. 8-year-old Ryan,
26
worth 26 million.
Oh, the little YouTuber kid.
Yeah, worth 26 mil, man. Everybody,
essay.
he like Chinese or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck him boy is. Little essay.
So I never, I just had my daughter, so she's not into that yet. But I like, so what is he just plays with the toys in front?
Yeah,
he literally
do reviews all day.
Yeah, he literally buy new toys and open them up and play with them and show you how to play with them. So
for how long? How long the YouTube video?
It might be like 45 minutes to an hour, 2 hours maybe.
I ain't sure. My kids don't watch him though. They watch
my kids
CJ
see,
So Cool.
I got
me
boys.
wanting to take them to Vegas, and they think we supposed to buy a mansion in Vegas. CJ So Cool got it.
Hold on. So he plays with the toy.
He buy a brand new toy.
Buy a brand new toy. Review it.
Unbox it, review it. Yeah, you can do this with it. Whatever the toy do, he does that.
Right. And he's making. So I wonder, what the hell do he do with all them toys then? Do he give them away? And not just that though, like,
bro.
Why the fuck is y'all let y'all kids watch another kid play with their toys? Like,
yeah,
bro,
I don't even.
Bro.
That's the new crave of the like that shit slowly. That shit slowly became a trend. Like,
wow.
Yeah, kids. My kids, they rather sit there and watch that shit all day than they will watch cartoons, bro.
But you know what I equated to, like, you know how us as when we was kids we used to watch the commercials, like, oh shit, I want that toy. Now imagine if you never, like, sometimes a toy, it might be a toy to come on TV that you couldn't buy. Imagine you can't have it, but you can watch another kid play with it and shit. Like, oh shit, that's what it do? Alright, if I did this.
Corny shit when I was a kid when I thought I couldn't get shit like that.
Yeah.
I used to steal shit. I mean, I remember one day, y'all remember young boy John Carlo?
Yeah.
So I remember he had like a little laser pointer joint, right?
Yeah.
My pop, I mean, he wasn't gonna give me one at the time.
Right.
I wanted one bad as shit. He had one. So I went over his crib and shit.
We see that.
Yeah, I mean, he just got it. So everybody, oh look, you can do this. You can change the top of the head.
Yeah, make the joints different.
Different joints. So I'm like, all right. I went over his crib one day. We was playing a game. I took that joint, went home. His parents knew I stole it. Right?
You was the only one there.
Yeah, I was the only one there, and I really wanted it. But like, shit like that make me think like, yo, other kids, if they know they can't get it, they gonna attempt to steal it. Like, I would never have my kids watch some shit. Like, well, then again, my pop told me, he whooped my ass. Like, yo, if you wanted something like that, all you had to do is ask. Yeah, but other kids probably don't have that leeway, that leisure. Like, yeah, if I wanted, imagine your kid got the whole brand new Xbox game or some shit. Their little friends come over and they steal their shit. Like,
steal their shit, yeah.
I mean, no, I don't want that.
That is true.
But I don't think they watch it because they want it. Because a lot of kids even watch the people play Fortnite. Like my son, he into the game and shit, and he watched them play the Fortnite jump, then he go on there and try to do what they did. And shit, he do the same thing. Because he got Fortnite. Yeah.
What if he ain't had Fortnite?
That is true.
If he would watch it.
Yeah. But that's totally different when you talking about kids watching other people. Like, I know grown men who watch other people play Madden to learn how to play and shit like that. When you watching a kid, like my son watch him like religiously. And like it evolved though. It's not just like sometimes I peek and watch it just to see what the fuck they watching. But it's like his family be on there now, and it's like you could tell they get money because they like do other shit. Like they be making slime. They do shit that like if you didn't have a job, you would do with your kid. Like if you was home all day and ain't had to go to work.
Watching that shit. Why we ain't do this, Dad?
They watch the boy CJ So Cool, and I'll be like, yo, what the fuck do this nigga be doing? Because he got all like these crazy ass cars. My daughter Autumn told me, she was like, Daddy, you should get the Maserati. I was like, I should get the Maserati. No, it wasn't a Maserati. It was the Tesla.
Oh, wow.
She told me to get the Tesla. I was like, how the fuck we all gonna fit in the Tesla? I was like, how much a Tesla? She really knew how much the Tesla cost. Wow. She was like, the Tesla's only $60,000. I was like, well, we riding around at $40,000.
You got another 20 somewhere?
Yeah, you got 20 stash?
God damn, see.
But really, I seen the shift in people in general, like even with older people, like you see all the people that's viral and all that. You see a lot of people trying to push people to their YouTube viewership because YouTube paying the money. Right, like if you got enough people
with streams
and all that, and the rapper NBA YoungBoy, he was the highest YouTube streaming rapper.
Oh, wow.
So he made more money off his YouTube numbers than he did off of like album numbers. Wow. So that's what a lot of people, even the chick, not Just Hilarious, and the John Lala. A lot of these chicks now that do like funny comedy on Instagram, they trying to move people over to their YouTube because that's where the money profit is.
Right. So you can stay. So would you? I don't mean to cut you off, but would y'all push your kids to that have you seen that potential in them? Like, all right, they want to do something. I tell
my kids all the time, like, whatever y'all want to do, like, my daughter Nana, she real into making them TikToks now. All fucking day, bro. She just pop block, flipping her off and shit. Yeah. She stick her phone inside the freezer, shut the freezer, open it back up, make a funny face. I be like, shit, if you want to do that, do that shit. Right, enjoy your life. Like, I don't know tell her to sit down or nothing, unless she embarrassed me like she was doing at the barbershop. Like, yo, stop doing fucking splits in here. It's nothing but men in this joint.
But see, like, that's some shit, though, because, like, back in the day, like, our parents wasn't with that. Like, we wanted to play the video game all day. You know what I mean? Now, what the hell you doing? You ain't gonna never amount to nothing playing a video game.
When you got kids now getting scholarships off of gaming.
Right.
But you know what? I had a theory about that because I talked to a couple people about it, and it's like, if I did that same shit, like us, and it's sad to say that, like in a black community, if I took my kid and I let him play with a bunch of toys, and I told other people that I know, like, yo, watch your kid play with my son, somewhere along the line, somebody would be jealous.
Right.
And they'd be like, why the fuck he keep buying? Let me see. He buying his kid all them fucking new toys. Where he get that money from? You ain't watching this shit no more. Or as soon as one of the kids be like, Daddy, can I get that? Because such and such dad son got it. Then it's like, as it grow like an envy, and people were really like, for him to get that big, his parents, friends, and their friends had their kids watching that show and supported the shit till it came to a point it became viral. Right. Now it's like, who the fuck care? Everybody watching it, but when shit like that get off the ground, you talking about support, and I just don't see that shit in the black community.
No, but that's just how like times change. That's like earlier, my son, right? He was running around, but like my daughter got a bag with the dog in it and shit.
Yeah.
He running around, he was carrying it, but you know it's like a pocketbook.
Yeah.
So I take the pocketbook from him. I'm like, I'm talking about the baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, don't play with no fucking pocketbooks. Like, you ain't no girl. But then I had to think about it. I'm like, damn, men that he probably will look up to now really carry these fucking pocketbooks.
Yeah.
Times they changed.
When you talk
so do I tell him to put the pocketbook down or no? I'm confused on this.
When you talk about, if you ever watch, I follow this page on Instagram. It's called League Fits. It's done by Slam Magazine, and they follow all the NBA players coming into the arenas and what they be dressed with. Half of the motherfuckers all got like a man clutch with them and shit like that. Everybody got a clutch with them. Man purse and shit like that.
Do I tell my son don't play with the pocket?
If you're not carrying it, don't carry it.
No, bro, you tell your son don't carry that shit, because at the end of the day, I gave Sports some fucking so I gave him some fucking backlash for it.
My fanny pack, Yo, I remember carrying that. Good.
My thing is like, what the hell do you have in it?
Yeah.
I never knew. Like, even my little brother had one. I'm like, yo, bro, what you keep in your fanny pack?
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna rob somebody, I'm just gonna like, yo, give me your fanny pack.
Unclip your shit.
I don't want none of your pockets. I know whatever you got is in that fanny pack. So,
but I really was like, when I started carrying my shit, like, even like some days I had that shit with me and it'd just be in my car. All the shit that be hanging around, like my charger, all that loose change and shit.
True.
All that shit be in one spot now. So it's like, I don't lose
Shit
shit.
that a chick do
A
with
chick would say, yeah. I keep everything in there. Like, I have my gum in there, some cologne, bliss stack. Like, and that shit really turned into like a pocketbook. Like, I was like, yo, this shit convenient.
It is. I guess that is how you rock it, though.
That's why you rocking too. Like, yeah.
You got that shit in front of your waist or something. No,
Yeah.
Get that shit off. But
remember, you had your shit tied around your waist. Niggas ain't like that shit.
that was a style.
That's the style, though.
That's the style, though.
The
No.
sweater around the waist.
It wasn't. Was it?
No, it was a button down. It was a button down.
It was a button down.
Yeah. I did it before too, but niggas looking at you like, all right, man.
Chill, cool out.
All right, Carlton. Yo, but
What's up? What we got next? In other news, you heard about Meek Mill's $100,000 giveaway?
Yeah, he showed North Philly love, man.
yeah, this is like what fourth time doing it.
I think something like
He
that.
bought a bunch of bikes and stuff like that.
He
Come
said it
through the
was,
hood.
in the interview, he said it was his second year, but Meek be off. He be high. And shit. You seen him at Diddy party performing
Really?
off.
Yeah, you saw him there. Hey, he was fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was rapping. Yeah, I'm in the
But no, he stay showing love to the city, man.
Yeah,
You
that's a real
gotta
nigga
respect that.
Wallow was there. Wallow like the go-to guy now. Every time they giving away shit, they bring Wallow out.
That motivational speaker. Why Gilly wasn't there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Motivational boy.
He be like, I don't know.
But Wallow don't even be putting up no money to shit.
Hold up.
He just be like, yo, you just come out.
But
He
not
did the
even
Foreman
that.
Mills job.
Right, that's what I'm about to say. Speaking of giveaways, he did the Foreman Mills.
Yeah, but the whole time everybody thinking Wallow gave the shit away, but Foreman Mills was the one giving the shit away.
Wow.
So they brought him out there to just be like the face of
Make
it.
that announcement.
Yeah, like
But I mean, how much money you think Wallow got though? He just
I know Wallow went from wearing them fucking Vans every day to wearing Yeezys.
Yeah.
When he went from talking about people wearing gold chains and all this shit to he got 2 W's.
Well, but a lot of that money you gotta go get that money on the road where you talking about actually motivating, speaking, people paying you to come out to speak to them.
When you do go to a couple different joints.
That's how you get paid. But like just like we talked about before, you don't make no money on your YouTube. Like your YouTube is your promotion. Like, but you're not gonna if you get 100,000 views on YouTube. I mean on Instagram, you're not getting paid from that.
I think he got a couple sponsors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of course.
But
you think Puma cutting them money or clothes? Like, it's a
both.
difference.
Right, both.
It's a difference. But it's a way you get on the road and you like when you start doing appearances at Temple and you go to certain places and you speak to people. That's how you make your money.
Did y'all catch this is a trick though. Did y'all catch when Bobby Holiday came up to Wallow? He was like at Adams.
Oh yeah.
He was like, Wallow, I washed your back. He said, April, he had the cleanest back on the block.
Boy be drawn. Somebody gonna punch boy. Somebody really gonna punch him.
I didn't know who he was. I know it was like he was trying to get a video out of me, but
yeah, he do that a lot. Like he do that a bunch of COs and shit. Bro. He was right there. He be at Adams. That's where he's at because he was right there by Adams where the Walmart at. He was right there where the all the food trucks is, and he ran up on some boy that's he border with land. What the fuck they call it? Homeland Security. That's what he is. Yeah. So he had a gun on him. He walk up to him talking about, is that your gun or you just happy to see me? Somebody gonna knock you the fuck out playing with grown men like that.
Right. Yo, but if everybody, man, if you don't know, check him out and shit. The bull Bobby Holiday experience. He a funny ass bull, something to watch and shit.
That ain't funny, man. Niggas is doing dumb
Bull was
shit
like,
for
now,
man.
come on, man. He's like, my fault, what you gonna shoot me or something?
But he not even gay. He got a pretty ass wife and shit.
Everybody take a lane, man.
But that's my thing, though. But why? I mean, some shit you just shouldn't do.
Look at the fucking.
Look at niggas that he bought him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with almond milk.
Look at the boy. What's the other boy? The Southside Jew. That nigga be dressed more like a woman than anything now.
Right.
He be dressed like the chick with the fucking wig on there.
Yeah, I don't know that boy, man. I felt
but Tyler Perry got it. Tyler Perry got it with a dress on first.
Right.
Yeah. Martin did too.
All the greats.
They said you gotta put a dress on the first.
Kevin Hart didn't do that shit though.
Yeah, Kevin Hart never put a dress on.
Well, yes, he did.
No, I ain't never seen Kevin Hart in the dress.
Like
he did that white face shit. Remember on Scary Movie 3?
Oh yeah.
They had him in all white and shit. He did some dumb shit, but you gotta do some dumb shit. Oh man.
But speaking of the city, bro, How about you heard about what they had like the little thing about Philly being the rudest city with the ninth rudest city?
Oh yeah, it was ranked ninth.
Yeah, they had like a little poll or something speaking on like the rudest cities in America.
New York was one, right?
And, New York was one. LA was two, I believe.
I could believe that.
I don't know. I gotta go back and look.
I think Raleigh, North Carolina was the last one out of like major cities. This was all major cities in America.
Right. But Philly ranked number 9. You think that's true? I mean,
what you think we should be higher? Or?
I think we should be higher, bro.
I think we should be higher.
I think we should at least be top 5.
See, I think we
gotta cussed out every day while I'm driving.
No, but I think we got a bad reputation. Like I think a lot of it come from the sports reputation.
Right. That's what they're holding grudges on us going snowballs.
Was that saying and shit like that?
That was in 1960 something. Like get that shit up.
But we just won the Super Bowl and niggas was jumping off the lights and shit.
Yeah, but
somebody we know had them Jones out.
I feel like we're a lovable city, but at the same token, bro, I think we rude, bro. Like
we are.
Like
a lot of people.
Even when we went to LA, right? We could talk to people.
Yeah, people more approachable.
Yeah, here. You ask me what time it is or something. I'm like, yo,
But you gotta think. I think stuff go into that, like cold weather. Like that shit really play a part of the motherfuckers being ignorant. You
cold is too fucking hot.
Yeah,
like it's never the weather just right here, bro.
Philly people just be mad for no reason, dog.
Traffic.
Even when we go out, I think DC was on there too. I think DC was in like the top 5 or something like that. But even if we when we went out DC, bro, it was all love.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like when we go,
people like Philly people though. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the Meek effect, but I think everywhere we went, when we tell people we from Philly, and people in general, when they tell people from Philly, they warm up to you.
But I felt that way even before Meek was who he was.
Yeah, that is true. Like when you talk to people,
be like when we go places way before our girlfriends. And all that.
It'd be like say John.
Like, say John for me. Say John.
Yeah.
I mean, where your Philly beard at? You ain't got your Philly beard. But bitch, I'm 15.
Bitch, it's still growing.
New York would definitely be one. I think New York just come from there's too many fucking people in New York. That's the problem. Like when you talk about like a borough like Brooklyn. That's not a city, but it would be like the 8th biggest city in the America if it was a city, and it's just a piece of New York. Like the fuck, like.
Last weekend, me and my chick, we was just bored. We was like, we gonna drive up to New York, just go get some pizza or some shit. Like just go out there.
Right.
So it would have took us like I think it was saying like an hour 45 minutes to actually get to New York. But once we got to New York, the traffic was so bad that it would have took another fucking hour just to get to the pizza store for us to buy a slice. I was like, man, you know what? We just want to go see the lights out.
You know what, bro? This is a sidetrack though. Is y'all into that? Like, I never did that with my short. Just like going. I see. I follow a lot of people on Instagram.
Spontaneous shit.
Yeah, do that spontaneous shit. I'm like, damn, I need to start doing that one day.
My girl followed this fucking. I think they call it like the Carmichaels or some shit like that. It's like a black family, and it's like him, his wife, and his kids. They go to the zoo. They be in the house together. Like it's like a family Instagram.
Right.
I be like, this nigga not like that. He cannot be like that shit. Like I be looking at this nigga like
on the low.
I be like, this nigga just don't like. They was just at the zoo. They went out to the San Diego Zoo, and they all was together. And it's like the grandma in there and all that. And he just playing up to the camera. I'm like, man, I need to see one of this nigga's friends. Like,
no, but not even just that. Like, cause I got homies that just do spontaneous shit. Like you said, just go to. One of my boys just went to Brooklyn. I would never drive that far with no fucking food. Like,
we do shit. We got this thing. It's like some shit that we do. Like we call it the JL Jupiter Challenge. I don't know if y'all follow him.
No.
But he like he's a food critic for Philly food restaurants.
So wherever he go, y'all go?
Yeah, we try shit that's on. We be like, let's do JL Jupiter Challenge. I'll pick her up from work. She like, JL Jupiter Challenge.
JL Jupiter.
We'll go on this page and we'll find something that look good to us. And be like, all right, we gonna go there.
That's only 45 minutes away, man.
Like, come on, we gonna go here. Like,
I am a spontaneous dude, but not like spontaneous like pick up and go places. Fuck no, I need plans.
Right,
like,
my biggest fear is some shit happened to my car.
Yeah,
and some dumb
I
shit
regret going. Yeah, I be like, what the fuck.
trying to fucking make you happy. I'm broke down off this bitch.
And then the fact that you can't like. I take my shorty all out to Brooklyn. We get out there. She be like, I don't even know. I ain't even want you to take me the fuck out here anyway. Like, I can't do shit like that.
Right.
Who told you to come the fuck out here? We should have just went to Pennsylvania.
It's crazy shit though, because I can see me doing that with y'all.
Yeah.
We don't make light and fun of any fucking adventure we go, anything we do. But my shorty is like, oh shit. And I not even saying.
So where that come from though? Where do that stem from? Because I get that a lot, like too. Like, all right, what's the difference between you hanging with your homies and hanging with your shorty? Like, why? It's like, all right, for the listeners who don't know, I put on my story, I called H yesterday, right? So I thought H was out and about, so I hit him up. And you know, usually with your homie, you be like, yo, what's up, nigga? Where you at? Like, let's meet up. Like, I called him, he was with his shorty. He was like, how you doing? How you doing? You okay? he's like, everything okay? So what's the difference? Like, why you could do some shit so spontaneous with your homies, but when it come to you with your shorty, it's like, all right, let's be by the book. Like,
I think it's a different fun, and not saying that we can't have the same amount of fun, but it's just different. Yeah, you know what I mean, it's more free when I'm with my homies. We can laugh, and then we got inside jokes. We can laugh about dumb shit, and we get certain shit, and then we ain't got to worry about somebody looking over our shoulder. You know what I mean? Oh, what you looking at? What's so funny about that? Like, you wouldn't get it. You know what I mean? That's just my take on it.
What you think, Trey?
So, I don't know. I got like a different kind of relationship with my
So you just as cool, like...
Yeah, like me and my wife, we friends too. Yeah. And shit, don't get fucked up. She get on my nerves sometimes.
You ever be
but
like so...
Like, you know what I mean? But that's like real rap. Like, the shit that I like, she like.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
But was it always like that? Or it was like on some shit you made her like the shit you like?
I think, no.
You want to be with me?
No, I think what it is I'm just like the kind of guy though that... Like, everybody, like, if you chillin' with me and shit, you gonna start just being like, yo, fuck it. Like, this boy, he deserve it.
Fuck it.
He's so fucking shit.
After a while, you don't get embarrassed no more.
Man, it's like, yo, I don't even care. Like, if you don't feel embarrassed, like, I don't care either. Like, fuck it. Like,
hey, I ain't even like this food anyway. Let's leave. We ain't gonna pay this shit.
Yeah.
You serious? Yeah, you with me, right?
Like, you said you my girl.
I diamond dashed one time, bro.
I think I did it when I was younger, not like since I've been older.
I did that shit one time.
I don't know how many times I did that shit.
You got a most wanted picture with
shit. She ride and shit.
Oh, no. Me and my wife ain't got to do it, though. Oh, it's just other chicks. We did it and shit. But
I wasn't there for my wife.
And we had the money, though. It'd be like, just roll the fuck out. Like, I don't know. I'm that kind of bull. I remember one time I started arguing with my baby mom at Applebee's and shit. And I got up, I left out. I was supposed to pay for it. She ran in front of me. Yeah, we both out. We done forgot what we was arguing about, all that shit.
Now we laughing at
that
shit.
Laughing at that shit.
Oh, crazy, dog.
I don't know. With me, I think it's just, I don't know. Like, I think it's a level of, I think you're supposed to have friends.
Right.
Because it's a level of, a part of me, I gotta be able to like let loose on somebody, pause, but like tell somebody about the shit that bothered me about you that I can't tell you. Right. So that's what you need friends for. Like, of course, people get on your nerves and all that. I need to tell you, yo, let me tell you what my shorty just did. That shit annoying me. Like,
right.
I can't tell that to you. Sometimes I be so cool with my girl. I be telling her some shit that I ain't supposed to tell her and shit like that. I'm like, or I be laughing about some shit and it's like, it'd be y'all business, but that's not my business to tell her. I'll be like, nothing, I can't tell you and shit like that.
And like you said, some shit she just wouldn't
understand. As
much as cool as I am with my girl, there's some shit she just wouldn't get.
Understand.
And, you know, it'd be a joke, it'd be funny to me and y'all, but with her, it's like,
right.
And I think that's the good part about it, though. Like, it separates the two. I truly believe opposites attract. Like, I don't want my shorty to be exactly like, no, not knocking you, bro, but I just want my shorty to like everything I like. Like, bitch, be yourself.
No, but that shit come with that ground too, because now you gotta like the shit she like. Yeah. And that shit, you might not really like that shit, but she done rock with you. So, nigga, now this week you in the Nelson line getting your toes done and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got some creepy crawlers, man. Chinese lady be like, itch. I mean, just do my feet. Like,
I see why females go to that shit. Like, I would never go, but like, I went with my lady one time, but I see why that shit relaxing, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
I think Now maybe this is giving out I think it need to be a place for men to do that shit because I think my problem in it, I feel isolated because I'm around so many women. Like I never been in there and there was another man in there. It's usually me and a bunch of women.
Right.
And it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can look at anybody. People looking at me crazy, and then it's like I don't want to laugh. They tickling my feet and shit.
Well, me and my wife go. Me and her, we sitting next to each other while we doing it. And she getting her shit done. I'm sitting there on my phone or whatever, getting my toes done. She make me go now because she don't want to do that shit.
Like, I'm gonna tell you the
She
weird
say
thing.
I got cold feet. Remember going Mark?
Like some weird shit happened to me and my girl bought us we had like a spa day. And the first time I had got like massage with by masseuse or whatnot, I felt so awkward, bro.
Nah, see, I do that shit.
Yeah, like that shit cool. Yeah. But I felt so awkward, like having another female rub me down and shit. Like I'm trying to keep the silence.
That's what like I went to. We go to like my shorty got a membership joint and we go every month to where you like you pay. She pay monthly and we just go every month once a month.
Right.
So it's like a couple joint, but like she got like this small white lady. She got me this big fat black lady, and she be all, fuck this. What you trying to get her to beat my ass?
That big fat black lady probably taking naked pictures, posting them on Instagram now. Now we gonna roll into this Lizzo effect.
This Lizzo effect shit.
The Lizzo effect, you know what I mean? Niggas scared to touch it. I'ma touch it. I'ma say something. You know what I mean?
What's the
Listen, I'm an advocate. Everybody know me. They know I love BBWs. That's my thing.
BBW lover.
You know what I mean? But I come from the generation where BBWs wanted to have sex with the lights out. Bitch that had sex with her shirt on. You had to pull the titty out over top of the shirt, not under the shirt, my nigga, so you don't see the stomach. But now these chicks is like Lizzo got everybody so confident and shit, like they just everybody feel like they're a sex genre. But my shit is like a sex symbol. But my shit is. But then they'll get upset because people that made jokes about the picture and go online, go live, and make a video and all that and call everybody haters because they said what they said about the picture.
But if you so
confident, you shouldn't care what nobody said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So is you saying like should they stay in their lane? You think, or should they just be themselves?
I'm saying that pick your confidence. If you
pick your poison. Like
if you want to be confident and you just going to take what people say.
Right.
It's a difference though with me. Like I don't mind a chick. Like if you a big chick, any chick, period. If you have that confidence, that's fine. You should have the confidence that you look a certain way, then you should be proud of the body you in.
Right, own it.
But don't be arrogant. That's what get me when you start to be arrogant, because these thick ass thighs will smother you and shit like that. Yeah, I bet they would and kill me too. But when I say some shit like that, I'm in trouble. Like you know what I mean? Right. Like it's a point of don't get arrogant to the point you make people want to disrespect you or say something disrespectful because you overboard with your confidence.
Yeah, but you got skinny joints that do the same thing though.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I said I didn't discriminate between just big women, skinny women too. I never liked the chick that was too overconfident because I think a lot of chicks that's overconfident, it's not nothing to do with my like persona, but I think you hiding a insecurity. I think it's you projecting onto you project onto that because you hide an insecurity.
That's what I feel like too. Yeah. I feel like a lot of these females they want to do that. They want to post these nude pictures because they see the thinner women doing it and shit. So, but they try to really show, like, they not saying, oh, my body look good. They just saying, oh, I can do what she do.
Right.
And shit. Like, or they saying they doing this shit for attention. And then when you get the attention that you don't want, now you sit here crying. Lizzo cried, bro. She cried. And she cried. She went from telling people how she don't care what they say to crying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The same fucking video. And man, like, how do you do that? Like,
but when you carry yourself like you don't give a fuck, then you shouldn't be in the comments reading them. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Turn that shit off.
Yeah. If you really don't give a fuck, if you knew you went out there with your ass out and you know people was gonna have something to say,
right? And
you know you don't give a fuck, then why you reading what the fuck they say? You know what I mean?
Knowing that you got that level of celebrity,
right?
Like, I mean, you got stay low key.
Right.
But she ain't want that. She wanted the attention, so you gotta accept what comes with it.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't think she was drawing that much till y'all started showing me all the pictures and memes and shit.
But they said she always was that way, so it's not like, I don't know.
I don't see her drawn. My shit is, I don't see them per se drawn. I'm saying they because it's not just her. Once she started doing this shit, now all down my timeline. Because I follow a lot of BBWs, bro. Like, all down my timeline and shit, they all naked and they doing these nude Johns, the nude shoots and shit. Bitches got all these fucking wrinkles in their butt and they taking pictures. It's crazy, man. When the whole John is, it's like, damn. But then you read on the comments and somebody might say one bad thing about them. They'll argue all fucking day with that person. Started writing all these subliminal Johns about them.
She got to understand that. You can't accept that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're going to get people that like this shit. You're going to have other people that
That's
just
anything
don't.
in general.
Right.
You saw that with the Meek shit, like when Milano came out and said she was pregnant. Mm-hmm. It's like everybody in the world added Meek on his fucking page and shit like that. And it's like you just gotta know that come with your fame. Like everybody gonna have a fucking page. Yeah, he deactivated his page. Everybody gonna be in your fucking business. Regardless of it come with the celebrity. Like if you sit there, I guess that you reach to a point where it's not supposed to you're not supposed to care no more.
But why y'all, listen, if that is Meek Baby though, why y'all feel as though they go so hard trying to like cover their relationship though? When they both power, like, I mean, she ain't a video girl or nothing like that. She a regular chick that came up. I would want to show her off.
Nah,
I don't. Maybe that's not the chick for him. Like you ever dealt with experienced a chick that you like her and you just fuck her and she cool and she just a homie, but y'all having to fuck with each other. But at the same time, that's not the chick that you see yourself in game. Men look at shit different. Like men sit around. You settle down with a woman that you see that's your long term future. Any man who got a chick and that's they wife or they main chick, they look at him like long term. And he probably don't see that with her. To the outside, you might think she checked all the boxes, but we don't know what his boxes is, though.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe he just wanted it's
what it is.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like their privacy of people knowing it, but not really knowing.
Yeah. Or you fuck up shit, and you seen history tell you that when you take something that's a friendship to all right, now we just fucking we cool to now we together.
Right.
Now we together. Now I can question you on everything you do and all that shit. Now we not even friends no more. Like, you know what I mean? Right. That can happen. So probably they don't want to ruin their friendship.
Right. But now they having a whole fucking baby.
Maybe he come out, but maybe
that might not be his baby.
It might not be his baby. It don't have to be his baby because that don't mean that she was just fucking him.
Right.
But at the same
in the squad,
right? That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, even if they did,
thing is he was at the fashion show, correct? Because I know he was in Philly. So he had to be at the fashion show. She didn't pull him on stage.
But you don't let the media dictate when you make your announcements and shit like that. Right. Like you see Kylie and Tyga was fucking with each other. He waited till she was a certain age, no matter how long people kept saying, no matter how much people say, yo, we know y'all together, it's cool. Her mom say it's fine, we know y'all together. No, we not together, we just hanging out. We just cool. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, you don't let the media dictate. But did y'all see Vlad has sat down, not Vlad, Boozy sat down with Vlad TV. And they was asking him about the whole Juice WRLD situation.
Right. Oh man!
And he was giving his comments on who he thought had some point of blame in here. We got a little clip to let y'all listen to. Let me see.
Somebody need to beat their pilot ass. The one who took people that had guns on the plane. Bitch, you shouldn't. What? You the one made them, and people come search the plane. That's why he swallowed. A rat, the snitches, worldwide epidemic, snitches. Oh, snitches, driving the plane, go alert the authority, you snitches. Oh, you are.
Well, that was the censored version, but y'all get the gist of it.
Yeah. So basically, he blamed the pilot
for ratting.
Yeah, for Juice WRLD death.
Yeah, he said the pilot. Which y'all know, the reports came out. The pilot had tipped off the authorities that it was guns on the plane.
Right.
Which hence the police to meet him there. And he said that's what led to Juice WRLD popping all them pills. And he said the pilot a fucking rat.
Beat his motherfucking ass, man.
I agree with him on that shit, though. Because the pilot, listen, nigga, you got one job to do. Yeah, man.
Mind your business.
Mind your fucking business on whatever that's going on.
Right. We paid you to. Yeah, right.
That's what happened to fucking what's the name in Transporter. Nobody told that nigga open the trunk. Remember, your job is to drive. Like just get that shit there. That's all I asked you to do. Yeah. As a pilot, like and if he a private pilot, so. How much shit you probably done put in your fucking plane that you didn't know what it was? That's not your job. Your job is to fly.
He probably fucked up his own money.
He fucked up his own money because ain't nobody gonna hire you because the whole thing is the reason I'm taking a private jet is to avoid TSA and shit like that.
Right.
I wanted a private jet so I can take whatever the fuck I want on there and fly somewhere else.
Right.
But trust and believe that a lot of security gonna be a lot more tighter on these private jets because of the simple fact they found so many drugs and guns on the fucking plane with him. Like.
Yeah, man, R.I.P. Juice, but
you
should
that nigga
you should just took that one on the chin, man.
Take that sentence.
I don't like to speak on nobody's death, but you should have took that on the chin, bro. You already had guns, and
or I hate the motherfuckers who be like, I'm going to jail anyway. I might as well be high as shit, nigga. That's the worst place you want to be high as shit. Like, you start hallucinating and shit.
Some real shit. That 12 hours be a bitch. That first 12, and you sitting in the cell waiting to be processed.
Imagine being some perks,
you sitting there and sleep with your arm. Everybody got the same shit. You sleep with your arms in the shirt and shit.
Cold as shit.
Arms in the shirt.
But I'm just saying, imagine you being high, you probably fucking hallucinating and shit. Fucking, I'm just walk out. You gonna get your ass beat.
That nigga just talking to yourself and shit. Yeah, man. Let's talk about that man Trump, man. Trump getting impeached. And if for y'all who don't know what impeached mean, that means he's being brought up.
Right.
On charges.
Right.
He's still our president and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
He has to go in front of the Senate and the Senate decide his fate. But if you don't know it or not, the Senate is controlled by mostly Republicans at this point. Mm-hmm. So who knows?
But I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real. People gonna hate me for this.
Oh shit.
Niggas said they gonna be real.
Fucking hate me for this shit.
When niggas said they gonna be real to put their hands up.
I ain't got no fucking problems with Trump, bro. I really don't have no problems with this man. And if y'all think about it, y'all ain't really got no problems with him either, bro. Y'all niggas get up and go to work every day. Am I right?
True.
So, since Trump been in office, has anything that he done really fucking affected your dollar?
Not me personally.
So why you worried about it?
No, but my thing is, if you take away all the like little petty, like not petty, but the shit that people talk about him being racist and stuff like that, you gotta look at the grounds that he got into the presidency with. Like, you schemed your way in. Can we admit that he schemed his way in? So if you allow a person to scheme, no, I'm not saying that either. Yeah. But if you allow a motherfucker to scheme their way in, then you open the doors for the next motherfucker who think they can scheme their way in.
But how many other presidents that we don't know done probably schemed?
But we caught this motherfucker, bro.
And then he's not a politician either. He just a fucking. That just made everybody who got a couple dollars think they can fucking run. You gotta get a nigga out like this.
Right. Yeah, but I feel like, man, a lot of people just hating on this bull. It's a lot of hate.
You on that Yeezy shit.
I ain't on that Yeezy shit.
You on your Steve Harvey shit. Wasn't Steve Harvey fucking with him too?
You on that
I just feel like, yo, they don't, like, what's the real shit? They don't respect it. How the fuck you get booed at that Army-Navy game? Everybody there work for him.
They don't
fucking dog.
Disrespectful,
dog.
This shit like crazy.
Remember he was teasing like the disabled guys.
But look, we find this shit funny though.
Yeah.
But we not the president of the United States, bro.
It's certain lines.
You gotta hold yourself
accountable at a higher standard, bro.
Yeah.
You just can't do certain shit and say
he's the representation of America.
I did that.
If the world think he's a fucking clown, they think we some fucking clowns.
They already think we some clowns. We voted this motherfucker
in, bro. Nobody
but when you talk about you talking about
that voted him in, bro.
You talking about Russia rigging the election for votes, and they use Facebook and all types of shit they did. Like, and then the way he talk about people, crazy,
right?
But you know what I respect though?
Is that every day.
No, I respect that he at least got the heart to say the shit to our face. Other people be racist to you behind your back. That's the worst motherfucker. We don't work with racist motherfuckers. I found out they was racist after we don't argue with them and they slipped up, called us a nigga or some shit.
So long as he said it to your face,
this nigga was cool with you the whole time until y'all argue. Now you a nigga.
So would you prefer like
I prefer him to call me a nigga straight to my face and let me know you don't like me.
That's twisted to this. If you talk about gay people, you prefer a gay person to keep his opinion to himself, or you want the nigga to come and tell you got a fat ass?
Listen. All right, that is a hard one. Let me walk up to me and say, yo, you caked up, my nigga. Like, you had to pop this dumb ass.
Size 42s,
I see you ain't bring no belt with you, big boy.
You hit me there though. You got me there though.
Keep your shit to yourself.
So that's what I'm saying. Even your racist shit, keep your racist shit to yourself. I think a lot of people racist, and I got a theory that I don't think that like not just white people racist, bro. Black people might be more racist than white people.
The crazy part is they let us be racist though. Like it's cool for us to be racist. Like it's cool for us to say the white boy and shit. The white boy that shit. But if they say the black guy, everybody will snap they fucking neck. Saying the black guy.
And just imagine you having like I don't know. I guess we deserve the right because if all the years of slavery and shit like that. But imagine if it was a word that black people just couldn't say. Like that when you around people, which I think white people say this shit. But imagine if it was a word that's like a fucking regular word that you just not allowed to say around people.
Just at the beginning of the episode, we talked about the $26 million kid and shit. I called him Little Essay, and it was cool. It was cool.
That is true.
I think he's Chinese.
I think he's Chinese, bro.
And everybody from Asia is automatically Chinese to us.
But I know we wouldn't be able to handle that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for me to just not to curse for one day. So I can just imagine this one word. Like when I'm at work, I gotta put on a professional voice and attire and all that.
Right.
But when I clock the fuck out, I'm
That's
me.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I can't imagine me just going around. Yo, you know you're not supposed to say a certain word. Like, I'm gonna say that shit 20 times in a second. You know what I mean? But
man, you ever been a white person? They almost slip and say that shit. They're like, man, get out of here, nincompoop.
You know what fuck me up though sometimes though, and it is what it is. But when Spanish people say it, it fucked me up. It's like, all right, man.
Spanish people think because they in poverty, because y'all struggle too, nigga. Y'all not blacked out.
They use that nigga freely. Like
they use nigga more than black people though.
Right. Yeah. Hold up, man. Like,
and that guala just don't do it for me. That shit don't hit hard enough.
That's like me saying, what is it, spick?
Yeah, or guala.
That's like us calling every fucking every guy at the fucking store or the store, period. Poppy store. Yeah. That's racist, bro.
But they call you Pop, so like they call me Pop, so I'm calling them Pop.
Yeah, Poppy. Yo, Poppy. Like, yo, Poppy. Like, oh, Pop. Everything is Pop when you inside the Puerto Rican store.
That is true.
And it's not even Puerto Rican. Look, that was racist right there. It's Dominican.
Yeah.
It's other shit.
Yeah.
I'm racist.
We go to Chinese store. Yo, Chink.
Yeah, we going to the Chinks.
That is true. That's how, like, if I go to my shorty people crib, like, I know they all Puerto Rican, and I know they purposely don't say nigga, like.
You think they say it right?
Yeah, of course I know they say nigga. They say that shit all day. Like they'll get like two niggas off and then realize I'm there, and then the shit go away.
Oh wow!
Then they looking at me harder than I'm looking at them when they hit the nigga. Nigga, fuck out of here! I'm going out to smoke. I'm like, and then they looking at me and shit like, oh, shit don't bother me, bro.
Yo, I knew some girl I worked with, right? She was Asian, Cambodian. I'm gonna say what she really is. She was Cambodian, right. But she had a baby by a white guy. I was like, yo, I wonder how the fuck how people react when you take this white man, because he was like a cold white bull. Yeah. Like, how the fuck your people take it when you bring him around into the crib? I think they accept it more.
Believe it or not,
no, because he was a broke white guy.
But I think like
it's the foreigners. It's the foreigners that don't accept it. But like, I think black people and white people accept other.
No, I really think like foreigners though they accept the white guy more than they will accept the African Americans.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, like I mean,
they automatically
like all right, let's talk about like some weird nationalities that you never seen together. Like I never seen like a black person and an Indian girl. Like, oh, black guy to Indian girl.
No,
like,
me either.
Never seen no shit like that.
You can't take no fucking black guy to no Indian family.
Right.
Well, you rarely see Indian people.
I've seen white guys date Indians, Indian women.
A lot of times in college, that's college stuff.
You say college?
Yeah, they go to college and shit like that. Yeah. You racist.
I'm racist.
No, but that's where you go. Like, you see a lot of people, and I think they call them Asian too, do they? Indians?
Indian.
I think Indian is like a derogatory term.
Yeah, because it's so
Native American.
No, because they not.
No, they're
we don't fucking know.
They are though. They're Indians, right?
Yeah.
But they from India.
Yeah.
But then it be ones that's from Saudi Arabia that we still
Pakistan, and you still call them Indian. I'm from fucking Pakistan. Remember all the 40-year-old virgins? I'm from fucking Pakistan. Fuck I go.
You can't tell them the difference sometimes. But what we got next up? We've been on this show for a while.
I think I'm racist.
I'm telling you, black people more racist than white people, bro.
But in other news, you hear about Jacquees talking about he's back to the remix.
Back to the remix
in 2020. He
back to killing y'all shit.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he talking about he gonna take everybody's shit down.
I seen that nigga on that Netflix John dropping cash. He can't dance for shit.
Well, I don't think he was a dancer though.
He trying though. He showed himself working out. Yeah, working out with my choreographer. It's like, yo, this nigga.
I think he want to be like he be trying to make himself a pop star, and I don't think he a pop star. Like he more of a R&B boy. Like I don't think he can make too many.
So who y'all think the king of R&B is then?
I guess it's Chris Brown.
That'd be Chris Brown.
Yeah. No, I like Trey Songz better though.
Tory Lanez said Dream. He said Dream, and I forgot all about him, yo.
The Dream?
He said the Dream.
Well, the Dream write a lot. He don't really make his own music, but he write a lot.
And then he said Jeremiah too. He was like Jeremiah, and then I was like, damn, Jeremiah, dude, he can put out some shit.
He do a lot of
hook, man.
Yeah, he a lot of hooks. Yeah.
He a lot of hooks, but he was like, if he put out his own bodies of work, he'd be the king.
No, I just feel like Chris though, bro. He's just been consistent for how many years now?
Yeah, that's
almost a decade.
That's what Tory said. He was like, you just gotta get his shit to Chris. He said he dance, he do everything.
And I'm cute over. I don't even think Chris Brown a good singer. He's just a good performer.
Me personally, I don't listen to his music. Like I never thought his music matured enough for me. Like if I wanted to listen to like some grown and sexy R&B, I don't turn on Chris Brown. I don't think that do it for me.
Music sound the same.
Like I can listen like Trey talk about like having sex and shit like that with women. I can put on some shit like that. You can't see me in the bedroom listening to some Chris Brown. That shit just don't feel that mature to me. I don't know if that's the case, but that just don't feel like that's my
opinion. Still look at him as little Chris.
Yeah. Get out of here, little Chris. But you gotta think it's how you check it out. But I never heard of like what song. I can't remember too many songs he had when maybe because I don't listen to those albums. But a lot of his shit is more radio hit. It's more commercial music,
like pop.
Yeah, it's more pop shit. So I don't hear it. I don't get the R&B shit. When you say like you consider somebody like Trey Songz, that was more like equivalent to like a R. Kelly type,
right.
Or even you get like a Jay Holiday, or even I can't even think of people who made like romantic hits.
Right.
Like I think what's the name made more. Chris Brown make more just pop hits.
Chris Brown, to me, all shit sound the same. It all sound the same. It all sound like some shit he about to do a backflip of.
That's what I'm saying, and that's not my R&B. Like, and I think Jacquees make that type of R&B, like grown and sexy R&B. But that shit just, like the voice there, but that shit just don't hit for me. Like some of that shit.
The king of R&B is R. Kelly, man.
My man.
R. Kelly, man.
My man.
Consistent.
My man.
He wasn't going through the shit he going through now, bro.
When the last time you heard an R. Kelly song, bro?
I don't know.
Remix to Ignition.
I don't know.
R. Kelly done it. I was just thinking about that too.
Nigga, I just was Chicago stepping.
Our era of music is done. Like when you talking about even like the people we like, if you talk about
King though, King mean all time.
Yeah, but then if you talk about that, the king of pop is Michael Jackson.
No, I feel like king of pop would be Prince.
They both the same nigga. They both the same nigga.
I thought the niggas was the same nigga.
First off, you ever really like listen? Y'all niggas don't smoke weed. Listen, you smoke you an L, bro, and put on Prince album, you can listen to that shit all the way straight. Like you be in there like, I will die for you. Watch Purple Rain, bro.
That nigga was Prince a little
That
funny,
nigga was
funny.
funny, like Lil Richard, like Lil Richard.
But I'm looking forward though. I'm looking forward to the Jacquees
the remixing.
Cause that joint he did, it was some hits, and I ain't gonna hold you. I liked it, but I mean, who was it?
LMA.
LMA. Yeah. I liked it, but for the most part, it was like, damn, like how you surpass her fucking song, like.
But it's, you know why I don't give him, like, I give him the credit because he remixed it good, but that's almost equivalent to like when you see people doing remixes, mixtapes. Right. You took their cadence, you took the words they said, and you just flipped them up. I kind of ran with my gun on safety. Like, you just flipped the words she said. You took her mannerisms in the whole song, and you just made it some fly shit.
Right.
Like, yeah. So I can't really give you credit, but that's how you. That's how you can take. That's how you can. He definitely did OT Genesis. But that's how you can tell somebody he got the voice to sing these songs, but he just not getting with the right people to get him the good songs.
Pushing.
Yeah. Nigga fucking with Birdman.
Yeah, he is fucking. Him and Birdman got an album together and shit. Yeah. Lost at Sea. It's like they album together and some shit like that.
He keep fucking with
I saw.
Birdman.
Yo, this is a question I wanted to ask you. I saw Rich Homie Quan was doing an interview, right? And he was talking about how him and Young Thug fell out. Remember they was real cool back in like the early, calling each other boo and all that, and niggas was thinking they was gay. So who you think was
the group? That's what started
Rich Gang? Yeah, who you think was hotter though? Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan, or today equivalent would be Lil Baby and Gunna?
Lil Baby and Gunna.
Nah, I think Young Thug and Rich
Homie.
Rich Homie had some shit back then. Thug, like.
Yeah, they was killing it back then. I don't know. That shit kind of like the same, bro.
No, I think
because these niggas killing it now.
Yeah, he is though.
No, I haven't heard one good song, bro. I gotta listen to the album or whatever. The mixtape.
They got that. They had.
I only got one song.
The one with Drake, right?
Yeah. Hot. They got Hot.
Yeah. But I don't hear too much shit.
Album together.
Yeah, they got an album together. That one album. I still tell them getting old.
They ain't tuned into it, right?
Yeah, but like just to tell you, they was fucking. That was a whole like our genre of music changing. Like the people we came up in, like it's only soon. Like this year went past, you didn't get no Rihanna album. Like Beyonce ain't put out an album. Yeah, J. Cole ain't put out an album. Kendrick ain't put out an album. Like Meek album didn't come out this year either. Meek album came out last year.
Right.
So you think about it, like our fucking genre of music, the music that we grew up on, that people that's entering their like 30s from their 20s, like this shit is a whole different landscape.
Yeah,
when the last time Big Sean made a song? Remember Big Sean used to be on everything?
Right.
Jay-Z ain't bringing no fucking music.
He went through that shit with his shorty.
Yeah, that shit fucking
fucked the whole joint up, you know what I mean?
Do you think this year, though, in general, was a bad year for music?
Yeah.
I would
I stay with my old school shit.
You a 90s nigga.
But even Fab fucking mixtape, I ain't really like it like that, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell y'all for real. I don't care if Fab don't like it. That shit was ass, bro. That shit was trash, bro.
He had some lines, but it wasn't all that.
Fuck them lines. That shit was
He in love. Nobody want to hear him Fab love.
That whole joint, it made me feel like it was really the winter time.
But now I think about it, like it's gonna be a lot of shit coming next year though, because everybody got.
You hope.
I hope.
You hope.
We know Meek.
Meek about to drop some shit. You know. Yeah. Probably Uzi got his little song out.
Uzi shit ain't come out in like 3 years.
But he got that little joint out now, so it's definitely gonna make some waves.
And then I don't know, you talking about the biggest artist this year was like Meg, The Baby,
The Baby was
what's the fucking boy, Roddy Ricch. Like these all new artists, like you didn't even know who they was last year.
NBA
Youngboy, like shit like that.
That nigga go hard, bro.
I don't even listen to that nigga.
Right. Young boy, that shit go hard, bro. Every song like he preaching.
The genre of rap is just different. When I listen to some of that shit, I can't even hear him. Like, I'll be like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Listen to NBA Youngboy. Every John he preaching, he telling the story. So he do the like his shit different from what these niggas talking about nowadays.
Saying harmonizing and all that shit.
He harmonized, but it's not that kind of harmonized. It's like you sitting there at church listening to your preacher talk.
Even when you see Ross, I don't know if you get another like a Ross album. Like
you forget Ross dropped the album and shit.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was real good.
We went to the concert.
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't Ross' best work.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I ain't say that. But a motherfucker like Young Thug,
was the
Young Thug.
Gunplay.
Yeah, no, that what's the name, John, bro? That John with Drake, that Golden Rose and shit.
I forgot about that shit. That's how I'll tell you that shit not good if I forget about it.
But Young Thug had a good year in music this year. Like the fuck if Young Thug had a good year.
Thug, I remember Thug he been dropping. Oh yeah, Young Thug dropped Slime.
Yeah,
he did have that. That shit was alright. I forgot about that.
Then who else dropped? Then Wale dropped too, right?
Wale dropped. His shit was
Wale's shit was mediocre. It went back and forth because he had that love and that's that shit though. Yo, you heard the Wale album, you know what I'm talking about, yo.
You talking about, bro? Love it.
Yeah, it was that Godo shit. That shit had you rocking.
But y'all see, it was Nude week in the world of celebrities. It definitely was a Nude week. They started off ASAP. His sex tape had leaked out, and they said he wasn't doing too well.
Nigga threw some boxes on stage at his ass.
Yo, you gotta fight me if you throw some drawers on my stage. And shit,
I want panties and bras, my nigga.
And then Steph Curry, they said his nude dropped, and it was supposed to be, but supposedly he came out and said it was fake. And then last but not least, the babies dropped at like midnight. Then he came out and said his was fake too. They said that wasn't him neither.
Who the fuck is these motherfuckers just saying, yo, this is this person, this is that
like where the proof at? Like
Yeah,
I ain't going to look up nobody's shit, but like how you know it's somebody's other? Somebody got a tattoo next to their pubic hair or some shit like that. How you know it's somebody's shit?
Shit, I'm just waiting on them salt nudes. What am I going That's my baby right
when
there.
you see shit like that, dog, and you like they try to say men are thirsty, and you gotta see the women.
Yeah,
bro.
you see some of the comments that the chicks were saying. Yo, you ain't the baby, you my baby and shit like that. I'm sitting in the baby room, standing still, like I'm like, damn, what happened to men being dogs?
Right.
Like
He can get me pregnant anytime. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know our sister had to say something.
yeah, you know she was the first one.
She was on that shit.
Priest was like, you can
Shout
leave
out
them.
to Priest.
Priest was like, you can leave them babies in my mouth.
It wasn't me, Priest. It was not me.
But it's like, yo,
Swiss.
I would dare like, all right, now say that was you, like your chick on her social media, and she like, the baby could definitely, I can have the baby tonight. And some bitch, who you talking to like that?
Right. You fuck around and kill your shit.
Yeah. That's crazy though. But what if
my bitch? I see her in the comments.
what if you? Yeah, I saw my the shade room get you in trouble, right? Because the shit was on the shade room, and I saw my little cousin girlfriend. She was like, "Where they at? I can't find her." I was like, "Yo, chill."
Screenshot.
Yeah.
Yo, get your shorty,
I'm about
dog.
to snitch. Yeah. But what if some shit like happen like that with y'all? Like if somebody
drop my news, they drop my news. That shit it really dropped.
Why do you think this shit dropped, dog?
I had news drop before.
Remember Spice Game?
Oh yeah, I forgot you was in the speed.
Had my dick pics up there. You know, they do me dirty.
That nigga Trey crazy, bro.
Yeah, I had news. It ain't so bad. You actually get some friend requests though.
Yeah, you gotta look at the upside of this shit. Yeah,
Yo, but you put your face in that shit, or was
I think my baby mom had sent it to them and shit and posted it on there.
Yo, that's crazy. That's why I would never send no dick pics. Like,
There's a lot of bitches out there that got pictures of my dick. That shit probably floating around.
No, real rap.
If you ever see me inbox you and you don't know me, it's probably my dick.
Yo, if that shit happened to me, man, I don't even know.
that shit embarrassing?
Yeah, it's embarrassing, but at the same time, you gotta just chalk that shit and just, because everything dies down after a while anyway. And then, like you said, it might be some upside to it.
Yeah,
but
it is some upside. Then it's some other shit. Yeah. Then it's like, man, it's the chicks that you don't want to have your shit. They got your shit there.
Right. But not even just that though. Like that shit never dies. Like once it's in the internet, that shit is everywhere.
It's
like,
everywhere.
So all it takes is, huh?
They like Google trade.
No, like real rap, all you gotta find is some fucking genius hacker to find some old shit. Yeah, I mean,
you can even go on your old fucking. It's an app you can get your old text messages out your iPhone that you deleted and shit like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Let's delete that part. I don't want nobody get my old shit.
How about you, bro?
My girl was able to read our group message, nigga. I'll probably be divorced.
Let me say a lot of that shit be the past shit, alright? Yeah. That shit be the past, alright? Yeah, I mean, we just reliving our childhood. Yeah.
Talking that old shit.
We just betting, baby. We just betting.
Talking that old shit.
Right, so if any of our girls listening, alright, just know that shit happened in the past.
But it, the era just changed where it's like, I don't know. You think that's a part of, what's the name now, though? Like, back in the day, you just give a chick your number and shit like that, or, like, how you get her attention was the like, a picture or some shit on her you went on her Facebook comment and left a comment and shit. Like, now it's like, everybody got, like, everybody's sending nudes and shit, so, like, if you look at, like, for the woman perspective, like, if people been sending nudes for the last 5 years, and the last 5 years on average, you meet 2 guys that you like, and you send your nudes out, how many motherfuckers you think got your nudes now and shit like that? Like,
no, but a chick ever send you a nude, right? And the whole thing is, you be like, who the fuck took the picture, though?
It was a time, man. It was a time.
Yeah, like, who the fuck took the picture?
Or a chick, she'll have pictures from, like, her fucking... She was with her dude, and her dude was taking pictures of her, and she still got them. Now she not with him no more. Now she's sending them. Now she's sending them to people.
That's all. Like that's mind blowing. Like for you to have old pictures of yourself or naked. Like I don't know why chicks keep naked pictures of themselves. Like
yeah, that is true.
And then they I sent you a new pic. Send me a dick pic. It's not equivalent.
It's not the same. Yeah, that's what I understand either. Maybe I always thought because I was just like a guy. Like, what's the equivalent of having like 12 pictures of dicks in your in a folder? Like, it's not the same.
This is dick picture inside the kitchen. This is dick picture inside.
Like when you look at a woman, like a woman can send you titties, she can send you ass, she can send you a pussy, and you can save all different types of shit and find it like that's beautiful. Even another woman might think it's beautiful. What the fuck you get out of just having a bunch of dicks in your shit? Like, I know a nigga ain't send you his ass. Like,
no, but you know what fucks me up though too? Like a chick's like, oh, send me a dick pic. You know that comes with. All right, you want to assault turtle?
Yeah,
you want to beat my dick hard? Like,
Then you gotta get the angle.
Right. Then that comes with work. That's like me saying, send me a pussy pic, but it gotta be wet. I want to see how wet you can get.
Then you gotta get your shit wet.
Yeah, like it's not the same picture. Like, nah, my dick's soft right there. Well, get it hard.
But do you send you send your shit from down, so it's like your dick right here next to your face? Nigga, I want to just dick out your face.
I think to save yourself, you gotta sit it from up top.
Yeah.
So if she ever leak you, you know what I mean?
How you gonna know? Like, how you know that's my shit?
Make sure you got socks on, because you chicken spots your feet.
Nigga, your dick not supposed to be the same color as your face. Don't y'all think you gonna leak my news because my dick the same complexion as niggas? My shit ain't.
That's you, motherfucker. That's you. I'm telling you, that's him.
That's him. Look at his arm.
Listen, I don't know what I would do though.
Or what about shit like that? Like, do you believe in like beating your shit and sending it to somebody? I think that's the nastiest shit you can do. You nasty. And you.
Yeah, that's some
That's some nasty shit. And you sitting there on, like, I heard a chick before say, like, yo, I got a video of them beating this shit. Like, why would you dare send that shit to somebody? Like, I don't get it. Like, why the fuck would you send that shit? That's like the weirdest shit you could ever send.
I don't know. See, I don't know. Man.
I just really don't think it's the equivalent to like a chick can send you can have a folder with asses in it. You can have some titties, and they differentiate. Like, well, the dick is like, I don't fucking know. Maybe because I'm a guy. I don't understand why you collect that shit like that.
Ladies, we don't get rid of those nudes, y'all send us.
I had a chick one day. I told her, I was like, send a dick pic. I'm like, well, I'm soft right now. So what?
So what?
What you mean? See your cold turtle?
So I can tell if it's really big.
Shut the fuck up.
But though, like, is that guy code that you're not supposed to like save your homies? If your homies send you a nude to somebody else, you can't say that shit.
Man, I save all that shit. I save all that shit. That shit go straight to iCloud, my nigga.
I'm like, yo, dog, I lost that picture. Y'all still got that joke? Yeah.
Send me my shit back.
Send me that joke back.
I don't know. I guess you can. I
don't know. I wonder
if I send to my homies, then
I feel like the females be like, oh, you better not be sending my pic out showing people and shit. That's what you fucking sent that to me for. Be honest. Like, you ain't send it just for me to look at you, bitch. Like, come on. Like, I mean, I already seen you naked. Who else you want me to
that's the truth. Like, why you keep sending nudes, and it's like, all right, I understand sending a nude when a nigga ain't never seen you naked before, but once he seen you naked, like, you still sending shit for what?
Yeah, because you want him to talk about you.
So I can save it
you
because
know that you're gonna be the top of the conversation in our group chat.
Some girl be wanting that attention though.
Yeah, of course. They want that shit.
Of course.
Hey, don't be showing me off to your friends, especially the dark skin. Bitch, what you talking about? You want to train?
That's what what's the name was supposed to be for, like close friends. People ruin close friends and shit. That shit is not what it's cracked up to
Don't
be.
add me to your close friends if you just talking and shit. Yeah. I want to see some pussy, some ass, some titty. I don't want to see you just talking. I don't care. I don't care what you just bought your son for Christmas. I don't care. I'm sorry.
It's a secret, y'all. I got my son a bite.
like, I don't care. I am so happy. Oh my God, I'm almost done my Christmas shopping.
But speaking of Christmas, it's coming up in what, Wednesday? Wednesday the holiday.
A couple more days.
Yeah, a couple more days. Y'all say y'all ain't
shit.
ready.
I ain't got nobody shit, yo. I'm gonna keep it always funky.
I got my kids out the way. Me and my lady, we bought ourselves each other something small, but we was on some like more focus on the kids type shit.
Right.
But at the same time, it was this year, like last year we went all out. Like this year we didn't go all out because I'm out of work and shit like that. We just moved, got a new house and stuff. But I want to know how my kids really gonna take it this year. Like is they gonna be able to accept it? Like is they gonna be able to be like, I'm really gonna learn like they're appreciative and shit like that.
I think us as parents, we are the ones that put that. We set that whole thing of, damn, is they really gonna be happy? I think kids just like whatever you get them anyway. Yeah. They're gonna appreciate it anyway.
I'm trying to tell them it'd be one fucking gift that they
really want.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then the other shit, it just be there. It was there for the pictures and shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, I got 5 fucking kids. Like, you know what I mean? And I go hard every Christmas. Even this Christmas, man, I spend broke. And I feel like I shouldn't be spending broke, but I do it though because that's how I was brought up. My mom will always spend broke on us.
Right.
So I feel like I do the same for my kids. Even though I got way more than what she had. But you know what I mean? But what I do is I go hard. I start shopping in September, bro.
Smart man.
And shit. I buy all the big shit real early and get it out the way. And then as I go on, I see shit, I buy it. My mom sees shit, she buy it. But like this Christmas is more like just about the kids and my mom. Because my mom lost her sister and brother.
Right.
Yeah,
so that's where her gifts would come from.
Right.
And shit, you know us, we do the little $100 gift or whatever and shit. And her good gifts would come from them. So now we all she got. So
y'all trying to take care of it.
We trying to make sure like she flooded and
right.
Start a new tradition, like I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
That's what's up.
I mean, I don't know what the hell to get a 5-month-old, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Well, what she bought her is she walking to stuff. She don't be walking soon, bro.
Bro, listen. First of all, my daughter already got a bunch of toys from the baby shower, all this shit,
clothes.
right? And clothes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to buy clothes when she's gonna grow out the shit anyway.
Shit too, yeah.
So it's like I don't even know what to get my daughter for Christmas. Like, if I could, I'd give her the world. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I might get her for some jewelry. That's what I might do. I might get her some.
Never get old.
Exactly.
But then it's like I don't know. I was in that same situation. My son was born in October, and then Christmas came around, and then my oldest was only like 1, so it's like, the fuck we buying toys for?
Right, exactly.
It's like, what you really buying? And I found out from me just having kids, period, you start buying shit, and it's like, I bought shit for them over the years that they wasn't even ready for. Right. And it wasn't like, all right, they picking up shit now that I bought them when they was like 3.
Right.
Like ABC shit and all like that. It was like, you just buying shit.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
I ain't ready though. I bought all my shit for myself. I was on the Grinch. I was on my Grinch shit. Like, I fucked up too much money on me. So, probably tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be at the fucking stores at the mall.
I was out at the mall Saturday, man. You know when you go to the mall and you see all them fucking parking spots, you be like, why the fuck all these parking spots here? Mm-hmm. It's for the Christmas because motherfuckers is parked so fucking far. Like, you walking down there 2 blocks to get there.
KOP?
No, I was at Willow Grove. And it's like this shit, like the spots that's damn near out the fucking parking lot. Like, you damn near on the street if you step over, and that's how far it was. Just like that many motherfucking people. Last minute people. Some people don't go. You know, times is hard. People don't go shopping until this weekend, the last check before Christmas. So that's understandable.
Motherfuckers work overtime just for this.
Yeah, this last check. And then you see places like you see places like fucking Toys R Us that went out of business. That was a big place where you do layaway. They said Walmart lose your layaway when you go to that motherfucker. You go in there, put your shit in there, and they be like, "Oh, it's gone."
They done gave the shit to somebody else.
Yeah, they didn't gave it to somebody else.
Coworkers said, "I need that shit, dog."
And then you run the risk. You run the risk with these online sites that I was just talking to somebody. She said she spent over $300 in gifts for her family. My therapist, my physical therapist, she spent over $300 in gifts for her family, and she was going out of town to go take the gifts and all that. And they said they not fucking coming until after Christmas. Wow. So she got to go out and spend money because you don't want to show up to people's house with no gift when they got gifts for you. So she basically spent double her money.
That shit happened to me the other day, but luckily I canceled it because my mom wanted like a sound bar, John, you know, the surround sound. So I bought her one of those off of Walmart.com. I used my Walmart card though.
Right.
So I bought one of those. They told me that it was ready for pickup that day. And shit, I get an email saying it won't be ready till the 26th. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
They should just reimburse you. I don't understand why motherfuckers even tell you something. Oh, we'll have it the day after Christmas. What the fuck I need it for that?
So I go on there, I cancel it and shit. They still ain't getting my money back yet. But I was able to buy another one and pick that one up. And shit.
We got you, mother sucker.
That Walmart shit ain't no joke, bro. That shit serious.
I'm going to call these motherfuckers tomorrow.
Yeah. Because I
bread back because that's somebody else's gift right there.
Yeah, that's
I got this credit card strictly for this Christmas shit.
Yeah. Because I did that shit. You know how they do the in-store pickup? Like you said, like you order. Man, I ordered a bike for my son last year around his birthday time. I go in there, they come out with a fucking TV and hand it to me. But it wasn't a big TV because it was a big TV. I took it. That shit was like a 13-inch TV. I'm like, that's not what the fuck I ordered. They had to like search for it and a bunch of dumb shit. But yeah, New Year's slowly approaching too, man. We got another episode before then, so we ain't gonna get into like resolutions and all that. We'll do that next week. But you see, Washington Wizards guard Isaiah Thomas was at the Wells Fargo Center. His team was playing the Sixers, and a fan actually called him out his name, calling him a bitch and fuck you. Yeah.
That's why we the ninth rulers.
Yeah, there you go right there. So he actually went into the stand to confront the fan, and it didn't lead to nothing. He came out in that post interview afterwards and just said that he just wanted to let him know that, you know, I'm a man. You don't talk to no men like that.
Right.
And he wasn't going there for physical confrontation. The fans was kicked out and all that stuff. And the fan came out and said that, I'm sorry, bro. I just wanted the free frosties that you get when you miss 2 free throws or whatever like that. Yeah.
You could have did anything, bro. You could have took your shirt off, bro. You know, anything. Call anything. Don't call nobody no bitch, dog. And then I guess he was thinking like, yo, he wasn't going to approach me. Yeah. He's an NBA star.
And then he not that big. He average height.
He's 5'8", 5'9".
He 5'9". Yeah, he average height.
Let me be racist real quick. Was he white?
Yeah, he was.
Drunk white man. You know how they react at the fucking games. They be drawn, bro.
Whoa, bro, what the fuck?
Yo, bro, you fucking asshole. Yo, they be cursing Mayweather out and shit. Like he won't knock him the fuck out.
Very disrespectful, man.
Especially Utah.
Yeah.
If you ever see it, Utah had a lot of fans kicked out because they they got the most racist fans in the fan base in the NBA.
Well, they say that shit like the West or something, right?
There's a lot of Mormons out there.
But what I feel like with the Sixers organization, what they need to do is like they really need to ban them fans, man.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck how close them seats was or whatnot. Yo, it's certain shit that shouldn't be allowed. You know what I mean? In the game, you can boo, you can do all that shit.
They shouldn't allow motherfuckers to curse at them. They shouldn't allow Lizzo to wear her fucking ass out.
But that is true. It's more common. You paying a lot of money for these seats, and you right behind these guys that sit down, and they human too. And you talking to them like shit, like they supposed to just take it.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, or you sitting there smelling like shit.
The fact you should. I don't think you like as a man growing up, you learn that you don't some shit you just don't say to another man out of respect unless you really it might go there.
Right. If you ain't about that life.
Yeah, don't say you don't call nobody no bitch. You don't tell niggas to suck your dick unless you really into your dick because that's fighting terms. If you're not ready to fight nobody, then you shouldn't say shit like that.
Certain shit is just fighting words. And if you can't back it up, just don't say it.
I'm talking about my mom.
Right. Don't say shit about my mom, my kids, my wife, any of that. Some shit you just can't speak on. They should have just kept their mouth shut, man. And all that
especially
for a fucking
white guy to a black
all
man.
that shit for a fucking Frosty.
Frosty. You know how long them fucking lines is to get them free Frosties at that game, bro?
Yo, but y'all remember when we was at Wendy's and shit? I was like, yo, let me get a Frosty. And to the Game Boy, y'all niggas killed me off.
We was out. You was with his age. We was out Franklin Mills, right? This how you show black people just always want something free. Like this nigga, this Kel gay cousin, and he working at Wendy's and shit. Trey wanted something free so bad.
Kel didn't even speak to this nigga.
Trey. Y'all can't see it, but he got the hand like up at the mouth, like I mean that are wrong. I'm like, that's the wrong shit to be doing.
That's the wrong side.
You holding a cucumber, look like you holding a cucumber, nigga.
What you say you want?
I get off at 8.
We ain't got nothing against gay people. It's just a joke, y'all.
Yeah,
just
definitely,
a joke. Definitely. And shit, but we are racist.
But Priest did us the favor. She recorded our Priest Points prior to this, so tune in for the Priest Points. This episode 49. We got the Mud Brothers here.
Mud Bros over. No, I ain't
and make sure y'all comment, man. Let us know how everything went and shit.
Facts.
And man, if you want us to come out to your business, get with me, man.
Yeah, definitely hit Trig. That's the manager,
people be
bro.
Hitting me up, and then as soon as I reply back, they act like they scared. They don't have time.
Right,
like nigga, this your job and shit. Like, what day are you at work?
Sending that shit in caps locks, dog. That's what it is.
I ain't sending no dick pic.
All right, this junior bachelor party, all right?
Gang, we out.
What's your butt?
What's up? I say what's up? I say what's up? And I'm gonna let you two bitches in on a little secret. But I ain't wanna do it, so you ain't heard that from me. Tell me something good.
All right, we back. Episode 49, Priest Points. I got some tea for y'all today. All right, so we got what you already probably know on the social media world, that Milano is pregnant. Shout out to her and Meek. She let everybody know at her fashion show yesterday at the Crystal Tea Ballroom in Philadelphia. So, some controversy going around saying that it's not his, but no, I disagree. I think that Meek's the daddy, and congratulations to both of them. We got 50 Cent, who rents out the entire Toys R Us for his youngest son, Sayer. I know Marquise probably, his oldest son, probably punched in the air like, I never got that, Dad. I don't know. But he also brought Cuban Link a new Range Rover. That's his rumored girlfriend. Well, he out in the open with her now, so that's his girlfriend. But you ain't hear this from me. He's supposedly still popping. Nikki from Black Ink Crew. Rudest city in America. You think Philly came in first? Nope. New York came in first. Philly in 9th place, which is still really bad because this is in America. Like, come on, y'all. Like, we can't be that bad. And Raleigh, North Carolina is last place, which I really don't believe they should even be on the list. But, you know, okay. Mob wives Drita DeVanzo and husband got arrested on multiple gun and drug charges. You know, I'm not surprised about that. She was always the rowdy one and everything like that for in the show. So I'm really not surprised. And I know she's going to be a ride or die for her husband. She was waiting for him to get out of jail in the show. So... sorry, Drita. I hope everybody gets acquitted, I guess. J.R. Smith, wife prays for him live on social media in regards to his affair he's having with actress Candace Patton. But jokes on her because J.R. Smith came out and said they've been separated for months. So, look, wife, if y'all been separated for months, then you can kind of do what you want when you separated. Iggy makes a public post stating that she is single now, is no longer with Playboy Cardi, and she almost immediately posted another long post stating that she regret posting that she was single now, and you know, she was upset, and she didn't mean to put it up because there's nobody's business but theirs. If you've seen us post about Carol Sanchez, I know you've seen the video about her getting kidnapped along with her mother. You know, walking in the rain with her mom, she got kidnapped by a group of guys in a car. And then later we posted that she was found. You know, everybody was excited, only to find out that it was staged. Now, I know you've seen all of that on social media. But what you might not know is that the reason why is because she didn't want to leave her boyfriend. And she did not want to move back to Honduras with her mother. If you got me staging my own disappearance and kidnapping, I don't want that. I don't want none of that pipe. Charlotte McGay, which is his new name from us because I just really feel like he just want to come out the closet already. Charlotte McGay states, and I quote, "If 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his zick. Myself. You wouldn't even have to ask me." Now, if that ain't him coming out the closet, I don't know. Maybe that whole marriage thing to his wife is a little cover-up, or he trying to invite somebody, a guy, into the bedroom. I don't know. Angela Simmons says she is not here for the multiple accusation of sexual assault from women against her Uncle Russell. Now, I personally don't believe it either because... It just don't seem like it, but you never know what's going on behind closed doors. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. And last but not least, we got a little bit more. Lyra Galore and P from Quality Control T. P might be facing possible contempt of court because he is not allowed to post about Lyra and their situation. That was the agreement in their gag order. So we'll see. Hopefully you can pay somebody off so he won't have to spend no time or get no charges against him. But that's all I got for today, guys. Enjoy!